The number one reason new Skool communities die in a month or so isn't because of the platform or a person doesn't know how to use it. Rather, I'd like to think of it as the niche someone chose was too broad or too crowded. When choosing a niche, consider the following formula, that is the audience plus transformation plus the format. In this case, for the audience, you want to think of who exactly are you serving. For example, you want to serve new coaches. The transformation is you want them to be able to get their first 10 clients, and the format which you're going to deliver your course or training, whether you're going to do it either using a community or using templates. Why this formula works is because highly motivated and shared identity niches tend to do best. The members who are already the members who are in this group see themselves as part of the group, and they show up and engage and can even pay for whatever you are offering. A good example in the fitness and health or health coaching is you can niche down to strength training for busy parents. In business, you can niche down to freelancers who want to scale to full-time income. Another example is in creative skills. So you can niche down to writing, design, or photography communities. Or another one that you can niche down is professional skill building. So the idea is to niche down to a specific group of people that you want to target. So I want us to have a look at Skool and see the kind of communities people are creating. So we'll go to discover communities. Let's click on this and get to discover communities. And then so here's discover communities. So we have a look at health, and these are the communities that people have created. And you can see how they're charging per month. So you can do your math, the number of members, and how much someone is charging per month. And you can see how much the communities are making per month. So that this is another category in self-improvement. You can see the titles, you can see the graphics that they're using. You can also read the description to their communities. Again, you check on the prices, how much they're charging per month, and some are really making good money out of this. Just scroll and see. So there are so many communities on Skool that you can check and see what they're doing before you decide to create your own community. So it is good to go through this and see what other people are doing and see what is working. Having seen the kind of communities people are creating, I want you to do a small exercise. I want you to write down 3 possible niches that you're thinking of, and you're going to score them from 1 to 5 using the following factors. The first one is your expertise. How qualified are you to lead in the niche that you're thinking about? And then about the other one is the audience willingness to pay. Will this audience invest money in what you're offering? And then the competition level, is there room to stand out in the niche that you're thinking about? This is very important before starting out in creating your community. You need to check out for these red flag niches. If your niche idea matches any of these, you need to really narrow it down before you start building. Check if your niche is too broad. A good example is self-improvement or in wellness. This is very broad, so you can niche down maybe to age or maybe a certain category. Another thing to check out for is if the niche is saturated or there's no differentiation. If it is crowded, there's nothing unique that you're offering. Again, check whether your audience is used to getting free content, or they are expecting free content, or they're able to get what you're offering freely and there's nothing unique that you're offering.
See you on the next one as we learn how to monetize Skool communities.